Hello everyone, it's LPS Fanatic here with another video of customs, LPS Customs. Last time I did these here, I basically copycatted them. So today I'm going to be showing you some of my originals, my Christmas presents. Thank you so much for the positive comments. That is the most viewed video that I have ever made. So thank you so much for the positive comments, and thank you for enjoying my strangeness. So today we're going to do a video of me showing you how I make my own customs. So I have a few that are outside drying right now because I use something that makes them shiny. These I feel like I might need to actually spray them again because they're not as shiny as the other ones. So let me show you two of the customs that I have made. This one here is my dog, Razzie. She's supposed to look very dopey. She's like a little too shiny, but I made her more for me. Like, she might be a cameo possibly, but she's mainly for me just to have. She is my little Dachshund, my mini Dachshund, and this one is Riley. He passed away 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember. So I made him as an LPS, and oh my gosh, I love how he turned out. He's my little sweet baby and I miss him so much. So I made him as an LPS, and he will also be a cameo along with Razzie. And I will show you more of my customs that I made outside. These are my original designs that I made. One of them is literally just a dog breed. It's a Doberman. So I hope you will be excited for the reveal of my other customs. You are so shiny, Razzie. She is shiny. I think I've captured her dopiness in this LPS. She's got that cute little dopey look, like, I feel like I need to redo the placement of her pupils, but I kind of like how dopey she looks. So now, without further ado, I will show you how I make my own customs. You will see in series and different videos. So I'm going to be doing Sage and Andrew's father, and if you don't know who that is, if you don't know any of my series, this is Sage and Andrew here. Where you at, boy? Where you at? He's hiding from me. I have a bucket of LPS here. There he is. This is Andrew. So I'm going to be making their father. So I am your father. So when it comes to like ideas, they basically just pop into my head. So when I have tried to do like little drawings of the LPS, but I don't really refer to them. I mainly look at pictures of other LPS, like for their eyes. Everything else I kind of just do on my own. Like I just kind of go with the flow when it comes to the design, so they're all basically in my head. Now for Razzie and Riley here and then Razzie, I just looked at their pictures. Like, I did do little drawings of them just to see what they would look like as LPS. Like, I tried to, but I didn't really look at the demonstrations, so I'm not wasting my time on those drawings anymore because I know I don't look at them. So what you are going to need to make these LPS is some paint. I use different kinds of paint. I use this, Anita's. I use the Afro Barrel. This is, you can get it at Walmart. It's like $1 or $2 a piece, a tube. And I have this big behind white acrylic. I don't know why we have a huge, me and my grandma paint, so I don't know why she got a huge white thing. Usually I just get the small ones, but she got the big behind one for that one. So You are also going to need this. You can get this at Hobby Lobby, any kind of art store, I'm sure. It's crystal clear acrylic coating. So what it does is it makes your LPS shiny and it protects them once you're done painting them. I highly suggest using this, or else you're not going to be able to keep a pretty LPS because the paint will easily chip off over anything. For example, there is a part of this LPS that was ruined because I did the little tear thing, and underneath here it's not coated, so it's going to easily scratch off, and I'm gonna have to redo her anyway, so that's why I did that. So this up here, it doesn't scratch off because it's protected by this. Move, Heifer. Here, this, it protects it, so I highly suggest getting this, or else it's not gonna work. So here we go. What's your name? Tyrus. I'm sitting here like, what's your name, Heifer? If you are super messy, another thing you will need, depending on how messy you are, 50,000 napkins. 5 will do for me, cause I'm not all that messy. And some paintbrushes. Yes, they are very, very destroyed because I paint a lot. Also, what I use, this was a very expensive paintbrush, but I bought it because I knew I was going to use it a lot. It is very, very tiny. Like, that is how tiny it is. It was expensive. Okay, so now I will begin to paint this custom here. See, this is when I start to question, do I want to make his ears pink or do I want to make them like a darker teal? So what I'm going to be doing for this one is I'm going to try to make him look like a Doberman. Like a blue Doberman. He's so bright. He is so bright on camera, it's crazy. Like, he's much lighter in person. Looking at the camera, he looks like a super, super bright blue, but in real life, he's actually not all that. He's not all that. And on camera, it doesn't catch the marks of where the paint is not coated. So I have to go over these LPS usually about twice to be able to get all the bad looks off of them, the coat where the paintbrushes, the hairs of the paintbrush show. So he's gonna have to dry. The body's gonna have to dry before I can go over him again. And then after I go over him again, that's when I do the Doberman marks to make him look like a Doberman. Okay. So the trickiest part is, I think for most people, might be the eyes. It is for me too because of the pupil placement. So I'm going to be as move Heifer. This desk is cluttered with LPS and paintbrushes. The light is too bright for the camera, so I want you to be able to see what's going on here. Down. Oh dear, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Alright, Brendan, you are my what do they call them? You are my model. So I'm looking at how, kind of twisting it around with my finger so that it do a shape that I want it to. Okay. You are are so beautiful. I'm shaking. So first I make an outline of where I want his eyes to be. And I'm already getting black all over him. But it's okay because I'm going to cover him. I usually go over my LPS several times. So now I'm just doing a little bit of touch-ups. I often have to go back and... Oh, you are making me. It's going to mix with the black. See, this is my issue when I'm doing customs. I often do this. I don't wait until it's dry. I just kind of go in because that's how paint does for me anyway on a canvas. Yeah. Okay, so I believe that the first coat of this LPS is dried completely. So now I'm going to... Oh, he's looking good. It looks very nice. It doesn't look as chalky as the Cocker Spaniel I did. She was a difficult one because I had to do her like 3 or 4 times. I'm assuming because the brown paint is kind of old. And I should have used a different one, but I didn't have a different one. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna have to... The camera doesn't show the spots. There's like white spots from the model. Will you quit moving, heifer? And it's annoying. Okay. Now, I'm gonna look at... They have 2 different eye colors. He's got like a deeper blue. He's got the teal. So I think we're gonna go with the teal here. Please excuse my strange hiccup. Become a color, please. Thank you. Oh yes, that is the color that I'm going for. Okay, so now is another issue-y part. The pupils. I hate the pupils. They always get on my nerves because I'm like, you're supposed to be here, and I have to redo it over and over and over. Maybe I'll get lucky. But because I'm on, his eyes are really dry, but it's okay. I'm gonna go. All right, Brennan, show me the way. What I do? Basically, like a little outline. Just go in and try to make it as circly as I possibly can. All right, Brendan, show me the way. Very nice. They look good. Alright, so now is the eye color. Oh, you have pretty little eyes. You a pretty boy. Okay. I can't with me. I kind of like the fact that he's all blue, so we're gonna stick with the teal ears. I was kind of like, maybe I should make them pink, but now I'm kind of like, I like it. I like the dark teal in the ears. So when I paint, the design just kind of comes to me, I guess. Okay, so now I gotta do the second pupils. Right there. Boop. Yeah. Lovely. He has the trademark eyes of an LPS. You may be kind of concerned about the chalkiness of the LPS depending on what kind of paint you're using. So all of these are supposed to be kind of chalky because of the paint until you use that spray, because it makes it nice and smooth looking. I feel like I double sprayed Risey and Riley, and I realized I probably shouldn't have done that because they're a little too shiny. So I think I am done with this one. He looks pretty nice to me. Oh, gotta fix that eye. Got a little pupil here. It's a little... It looks good. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I go back and I go over them so many times. It's ridiculous. Until I am satisfied with it is what happens. Because I am a perfectionist. Da, 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 da. I want to call him Iceberg. He looks like an iceberg. So this is the mighty King Tyrus. He looks very gentle to me. I tried to make him look more menacing, but he is who he is. So now we will do the most difficult part, oh my, which is spraying them. So we will go outside and spray them. Now we will spray this bad boy. You have to shake it up really well. Okay. Chee. So we will let him dry out here for a little while. Dun da da dun! He is done. Okay. Here is King Tyrus in all his glory. Looking like an iceberg, looking like a piece of candy. I don't know. He looks like a very refreshing drop of water. I don't know. So, that is how I make my LPS Customs. I hope I was able to show you something that may help you with my shaky hands. You basically just have to be focused and have a steady hand when doing these customs. This is Autumn. I changed her because actually this is the original LPS. This is a custom. This is the original LPS. I made Autumn different. I kind of styled her like this one. This one is also a custom if you haven't seen my first custom video. I kind of styled her hair the same, but I wanted to give her like an emo look and also give her a green and a blue eye because in my stories, Autumn has a disorder where she has two different colored eyes as a human. So I kind of was like, I want to keep her as the short hair cat, but I wanted to give her 2 different colored eyes so that she would be the Autumn we should know. This is going to be a new character as well when I do my secret scales. She is going to be named Kimberly, and she has like, it looks like she has her faded out blue, like she dyed her ears and they just faded out, which is perfect for her. So that is going to be Kimberly Collins. This one is going to be Christian Wright. He is a Doberman. I made him to look like a Doberman because that is one of my favorite dog breeds. And I think that's all of my customs. So if you have a favorite, let me know down in the comments. I think that's all of my customs. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and in the future when I do these 4, I have 4 others. I'm going to save them for when I have another idea of what I want to do. And I forgot these little customs here, my puppies. So if you have a favorite, leave a comment down below, and I hope this video has helped you in some way if you are struggling to get inspiration for your LPS customs. I try to keep mine as natural looking of a dog or cat. Basically, like, I try to look at actual breeds of cats and dogs, and I also kind of try to stick to like my storylines when I create my custom. So here I am. I had to find my LPS. So I will be working on secret scales and other series as soon as this cold goes away, which I might work on them anyway, because I think my voice sounds okay. I'm still a little stuffy in my nose, but who cares? As long as I have content. I'm going to be working on this video and others over the few weeks that I have left of my freedom. I hate that the first couple of weeks I was sick and I wasn't able to do anything. So anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, or just a wonderful day for those of you who are watching this in the distant future. So, bye-bye. Boy, you looking like a Tootsie Roll. Turn that body around, boy. You are a little heifer, boy. I just realized they're a little... No, Brendan. Don't get in the paint. You get messed up, boy. He's blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, and dabba-dee, dabba-die, like a sun, dabba-die. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I've got the Little Mermaid song stuck in my head. My LPS are chalky. This is the cheap paint, bro. If you want to go get that super expensive paint, you do you. He looks like an ice cream. He looks very, very, very icy. What if I gave him thick eyebrows? I am Santa's elf. I sounded like I honked. He has a very intimidating nose. I kind of like that black nose. It gives him character. Alright, boys, meet your daddy. Oh no, did I get paint on them? Andrew, no. Okay. Evacuate before you get paint on you.